role-playing game. Basically, that encompasses World of Warcraft.
And that's it.
Terra, what's the other one? Warhammer.
Star Trek Online.
Star Knights
Wars
of the Old
Online.
Republic.
Let's see, Elder Scrolls Online.
WildStar.
Final Fantasy 14.
WildStar is awesome, by the way. You guys should check that
I
out.
haven't played the beta yet. Is it good?
Yeah. I played a little bit. Matt got it. And then it's also... WildStar
beta.
is open beta right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's open beta.
But Matt's had it for a while.
Uh-oh.
So he actually bought it, so he gets every beta. But, yeah, so it's pretty cool. Check it out. It's WoW mixed with Terra, if you've played that. So WoW with better graphics and, like, the damage area, you can actually see it, and then the spells are more visual. It's pretty cool.
So, the reason why I said I want to explore the state of MMOs is, I mean, everybody knows, okay, MMOs are going to exist on PC. That's where they were born. That's where they're bred. But slowly, they're moving over more and more to console. The reason I brought this up as a heated topic is the fact that Elder Scrolls, which launched, April 4th on PC, has just announced last week that it has been delayed 6 months for console. So what was supposed to come out June 20th, I believe, is now delayed till Christmas time.
How convenient.
How very convenient.
Yeah.
I recently... So Bo and I both played the beta.
Yeah.
I recently picked up the full game that I have yet to play. I haven't even started it yet because I'm still debating on paying $20 to upgrade to Imperial Edition just to play an Imperial. Mm-hmm. Dude, if you buy the full game, it's only a $20 digital upgrade to Imperial.
Yeah, I know.
$60.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because the game was $50. Now it's already $39.99. So,
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's kind of amusing. Oh, I was originally almost going to pick it up for $44 because they had huge deals on it right before the computer release too.
Yeah.
It's like $40. Cool.
Yeah.
But kind of what we're aside from that is with the switching over to console, I don't personally agree with that at all whatsoever because I like to play macros. And so, you set the macro on the keyboard and you set all your spells to all the keys around it, and you can access play pretty quickly, especially if you start to remember the code of how you play. And I can't imagine that being very simplified on an Xbox controller or anything like that, where you have to open up a screen, choose your spell, and sometimes when you're fighting a big battle or a beast that, say, you just should not be there yet, that half a second is that half a second where you die, you have like 5 HP, but you managed to kill the damn thing.
So, now, I have actually made the trend. See, Bo and I have switched. He started as a console gamer that moved to PC. I'm the PC gamer that moved to console. I have picked up Final Fantasy 14. Graphically, the game looks amazing. I hate the fact that there's not even an attempt at voice acting. Like, I mean, at least in certain games, they'll, like, murmur, like, and then you have to read the text. This is just people, their mouths aren't even moving. They just stare at you and a thing of text pops up. That kind of bothers me. But what Bo was saying with the controls, when I was playing WoW and stuff like that on the PC, I'm one of those people that I just hit, like, 1, 4, 2. Like, I just remember what spells I wanted to do, and I have my hotbars set up properly, and I just hit the numbers all the time. That's the way I play, and a lot of people play that way too. We're not all macro people.
Yeah, I'd probably only say maybe 20% are macro.
Yeah. So most people, I mean, and then there's the very few people that still click. Those people are my favorite.
Yeah, those are the ones that get you killed all the time.
Yeah, so I do a mix of hotbar and clicking. Like, I'll have, like, AoE spells that I'll click on, and I'll hot number everything else. But in Final Fantasy XIV, the interesting part is that when you're in a battle, obviously, in an MMO, you don't have to move. You can just stand there, with a few exceptions. If you're in a boss battle, there are times you probably need to run out of an AoE area or something like that. But
also, some of the newer MMOs are like that too. WildStar and Terra.
We had to dodge an actual attack,
Yeah.
so you had to keep away, and that's fine. But with Final Fantasy XIV, the cool thing is you hold down R2, and then it maps your D-pad and your 4 action buttons to your spells. So you hold down R2, and then you have 8 spells at your fingertips. Hit R1 to switch to your next hotbar, and you have another 8 spells at your fingertips. With your joystick still active for moving, so you can hit a button while moving with your joystick. So it's actually pretty cool. With that, I enjoy the game. It's very fun. Here's my problem, is one thing that I've noticed is that it is almost impossible to navigate this game. I'm so used to being able to hit M, pull up a map, click on a waypoint, and okay, that's where I need to go. That's impossible with a controller. You can hit start, go to map, and then you have your little touchpad, which activates your cursor, so you scroll up, and then you're like, okay, I need to click, so I hit a button, suddenly it exits the map, and I'm back in the game. Frustrating, and you can't set waypoints. It's annoying, so you have to pay very, very close attention to the words that these people are telling you where your quest is, because there's no quest icon on your minimap.
So basically, it's like pre-Burning Crusades WoW.
Yeah.
Well, that would drive me insane.
It doesn't even tell you you're going the right way. You don't have to tell me exactly where my quest is. Just tell me the general area of where I need to go. Give me a map so I know what gate I can go to. Let me see a map of the city I'm in. These maps are so zoomed in, and the travel controls are convoluted, and it's frustrating. It's got me yearning for a keyboard and mouse, which brings me to my next point. On console-based MMOs, keyboard and mice are supported.
They are?
Yes.
Sweet. That would make a big difference.
So then at that point, my question is, why the fuck are there console-based MMOs?
Basically, yeah, just use your damn computer. That would only make sense for people who don't have good systems. Like Terra, you actually need an acceptable computer to play that.
But
everything else, I agree.
A freaking P4 with 2 gigs of RAM can play WoW.
Yeah. Yep.
So, man, our computers now compared to our computers we were first playing WoW on.
Yeah, that's definitely a fucking joke.
So as I'm sitting here with my experience of Final Fantasy XIV, makes me wonder, is this 6-month delay of Elder Scrolls worth it? Because I've heard nothing but bad reports coming from PC. Like I said, I haven't played it yet. I know how buggy it was when I played it in beta, but that's a beta. It's gonna be buggy, but supposedly it didn't get a lot better.
I haven't heard the negative reviews. I've been hearing more positive.
Tons of people, there's traveling takes forever, which I already knew that. I had to walk fucking everywhere. So
there was a lot of walking. I think it's probably because they don't have the same mount system like WoW and Terra can right now. They're probably still learning that.
So, but it'll be interesting to see. So
I don't know, but I'm still interested in getting the Morrowind Elder Scrolls.
Yep.
I'm still not up for paying that $15 a month additional. It's one of those things where I already have Xbox Live, $15. If I want that, $15.
Yep.
Then I have, Pandora, $4. Then you have internet. For me, it's $100.
Yeah.
It just stacks up a lot just to be able to play an online game.
That is the thing that I really liked about ESO, and I like about Final Fantasy XIV, is that both of those games on PS4, you do not have to be a PS Plus subscriber to play.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So you don't have to pay the $12 a month for PS Plus to play them. Did I buy a year subscription? Of course, because you save half price. Mm-hmm. PS Plus for 12 months is $49.99 if you buy it all up front. If you pay it month by month, it's like $150.
I do month to month. I live paycheck to paycheck right now. Yeah. But if you can plan out Live or PS Plus, buy the year subscription. It makes so much more sense. So, or even the 3-month increments.
But at that point, that's what kind of stinks about the poor Xbox adopters. If you're on an Xbox One and you're looking forward to playing Elder Scrolls Online, not only do you have to pay for Xbox Live, you also have to pay for Elder Scrolls. Yeah. So you're paying $30 a month to play one game that you spent $60 on.
It's like paying $25 to watch Netflix on your Xbox.
Are they charging you $25 now?
No, it's $10 for Netflix, or $7, and then you still have to pay for Xbox Live.
Oh, yeah?
Because you have to have gold.
True. Yeah, damn.
So
I'm really glad I bought a PlayStation. Jeez.
So, yeah, as much as I really approve of the one trying to do a whole entertainment system, the PlayStation is kind of winning in that simplicity of being able to do everything else that you really want to.
So, what I would say is, on that point, if you're moving to console and you're like, I want to play an MMO, but I don't want to play it on my computer because I feel like a complete nerd, get a PS4. Right now there's 2 solid choices for MMOs that you can play, and there's going to come out with a third one. So right now you got DC Universe Online, you got Final Fantasy XIV. DC Universe Online, 100% free. You open up your PS4, connect to the internet, download the game, and play. No subscription required. Final Fantasy 14, if you buy the game, which is currently $30, you get a month free, but then you got to pay $12 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even made it out of the starting area yet, so I can't tell you if it's any good. All I can tell you is that the starting area is fun. I'm level 10, and I'm not out of the starting city yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I've done probably about 30 quests. And
ESO 10 was kind of starting area. 15 was starting secondary area.
Yeah, dude, everything around me is 10 and 11. There's one other bridge that I can go over, and all that shit's 25.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I got a ways to go before I get over there. Because I, ran over, I'm like, what's this big amoeba-looking thing? Level 25, running back away.
So is Final Fantasy, is it like WoW where you have a questing and then you can do raids and stuff like that? I haven't played it at all.
Yeah, 100%. And they even have, little intermittent raids they call, is it flashes? I want to say they're called flashes, where you'll just step into this area and it's like, there's a random battle. Join. Every player who attacks this thing gets experience points, extra experience points. Mm-hmm. So it'd be like a level 8 elite encounter.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
Huh.
And so anybody in the area can join in, and everybody gets experience points, and everybody gets the same loot. And
yeah.
So
I don't know, and it's cool, but I don't know. I still want to check it out. And another thought that I wanted to bring up is I don't know how many of you guys play Knights of the Old Republic out there.
No one.
Yeah. But if anyone signed up for their subscriber, they are desperate for people right now.
Yeah, you get everything.
Yeah, it's like, if you start subscribing now, you can have a gunner ship and a space station and your own fucking mansion.
Yep.
It's like, holy shit, I don't need any of that.
Yeah, you get a Nar Shaddaa space mansion, you get a yacht. Because I subscribed just to get access to the...
You can live like the Viceroy and you don't have to pay a dime.
Yeah, I subscribed just to get early access to their space combat expansion, and then I didn't even play the space combat expansion.
It's kind of like, wow, I bought Mista Pandaria when it was only $10 and I haven't even played it.
Yeah, I have a level 9 Pandarin that I named Kung Fu Panda.
Nice. Very nice, yeah.
And I go around going, kaboosh.
Well, the worst part for me is I don't know, I was so into WoW. I think I've said this before, but I have 2 level 80s, 185, and one going on 90.
Yeah.
And I just got burnt out because it started to feel like the same thing over and over again. That's, you have this new fancy expansion, but same crappy graphics.
And that's my question. I mean, WoW's doing their graphic expansion, but here's another question for everybody. Don't forget we have a chat room open right now, Spreaker.com/SLYKradio. You can join the conversation there or give one of us a call or text if you have our phone number. With WoW being so, upfront and has been dominating since, 05?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 10 years of WoW. What has any company done to bring back that casual base? Because there's not just random people walking through Best Buy one day going, you know what I haven't played in 5 years? WoW. So I'm going to buy all of these expansions I don't have.
Yeah.
I do that, but...
the majority of people don't.
Yeah, and so there's those people who've I played WoW for a little bit, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're open to something like that, but what are they doing to re-appeal to that customer base? To that casual MMO gamer? Because people are going out and reading reviews, for example, what did you say WildStar was? It was a mix of what and what?
It was a mix of Terra and WoW.
So if somebody reads a review on WildStar and they see a reviewer saying it's a mix of World of Warcraft and Terra, they'll be like, I don't know what Terra is, but I know what World of Warcraft is, played it, got bored, ain't gonna play this game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're making more and more games that are appealing more and more to people who play nothing but MMOs.
Yeah. So it's becoming very specific and
creaky door.
Creakiness. So
who are they appealing to now besides MMO players?
Yeah.
That's the question. So, in my opinion, the state of the MMO is they're making the right move going to console because they're reaching out to that generation. I mean, there's more and more people, 30-sums, under 18s, that don't have that gaming PC that, casually play, but, not necessarily want to spend all night in their office.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. But you can always sound off. Like Chris said, we have a chat room. You can also voice your opinion on Facebook or Twitter at SLYK Radio.
So you let us know, what do you think is the current state of the MMO?
And if you want to have